I keep seeing all these sunset photos and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on my face. Hey everybody, it's your girl, Divine Mix, and today I'm gonna do my makeup and my hair, but honestly, I have been just looking forward to summer, so that's where I'm getting my inspiration from. I keep seeing all these sunset photos and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on my face until I can make it happen in real life. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use concealer to kind of prime my eyes, since we're gonna be using bright, bold colors. And guys, I am not a makeup guru. I am not like a super know-it-all in makeup, but I do know how to have a little bit of fun with this, and I do watch a lot of other amazing, talented makeup artists, makeup influencers. Now, my eyebrow has been missing for almost 6 months now due to alopecia, so I am literally just fixing one eye with my Music Flower eyebrow pencil. And what I like about this is it has the little strokes for the brows, and it's not just like one coloring crayon, so it looks a lot better. Now, when it comes to colors, for me personally, I am a deep autumn, kind of autumn color tone palette, so I wanted to make sure I use colors that emphasize that and would actually accentuate my skin tone, make me glow a little bit instead of adding a bit of contrast to my face. So I'm leaning more into warmer colors. So we're getting the sunset as good as we can. So I'm mainly sticking with the oranges and the reds and blending that in, so that way we could get that nice, beautiful sunset color. And I think it is coming out really well right here. I'm also going to take a little bit of like plum purple to put on the bottom part of the eye and kind of make it look like a reverse eyeliner. And the reason for this is because when I was looking at pictures of sunsets, I'm always seeing that closer you are to the water, closer you are to the earth, the darker it is. And it's like not black, but like a nice shade of purple. So that's really where I was going with that. Now, before I even finish anything with my makeup, I just wanted to put my little concealer there, so that way that purple can do its thing, you know? I was following Korean methods when it comes to concealer, so mainly around the nose and around the mouth. Now, in the sunset picture I had for the inspo, there were little golden tints. You know, the sun isn't completely gone when it's setting, it's just slowly fading away. So I added a little bit of gold to it, in mainly like inner corners and then up at the eyebrow, but I noticed that the gold does not show up as vibrantly, so I added some white highlighter powder, and then I'm gonna put the gold on top of that, so that way it can pop a bit more and it can have a bit more brightness to it. I personally never used white highlighter, but I did get a COLORROSE contour palette, and I realized white highlighter powder does a lot more for highlighting and brightening your face than regular highlighter. And if it is like a matte white, even better, because if it's just glitter, yes, it'll add a shine, especially when you are walking in the sunlight or the light hits you, but that white highlighter powder, that it's like contour. It really just emphasizes your face. So right here I am adding in, you know, a purple eyeliner, so that way I can make it all work together and make sure that purple doesn't vanish and it kind of sticks, you know, with the theme, not too much. I didn't want to put like a red or an orange because I feel like that would just make me look like I have red eye, and the goal here is to look summery, not tired or worn out. I did opt to add some bedazzled stones just for the fun of it, and I really feel like they need to come out with a better way to do this, like one of the bedazzled sticks, because honestly, I do not know how the girlies constantly do bedazzled makeup, but it really just takes so long and forever. But I think we are getting somewhere with this. I did want to do lashes, but after the bedazzling, it was just like, I am done with lash glue, and that's okay. Our lashes can feel free, they can fly however they want, and I'm making sure to get the edges so that way I can get that lifted, fanned out look. And really, I never realized how confident wearing colorful makeup, especially colorful eye makeup, makes you feel. Because if you are walking out there with that, you know you're gonna get looked at. You know somebody's gonna comment, whether a good comment or a bad comment. So the moment you walk out the door, you know you have to walk with confidence. And I think definitely, even if it's just once in your lifetime, try it, and it's gonna force you to be like, yes, I have to be confident, because everybody's gonna look at me. I cannot hide this orange eyeliner, this red eyeshadow. I cannot hide. I am putting myself out on display. The spotlight is here, and you have to own it. And let me tell you, you will own it. You will absolutely own it. So I put on, I don't know if you noticed, some powder, but before I put on the powder, I did spray my face to set the cream, and then I used the powder to make sure my face was matte, because I really want all the attention to go to my eyes. If there's any shine, it is to my eyes. And now I'm using that same makeup palette, and I am just adding some blush to my face, because last thing we want to do is look pale and pasty. We want some dimension on our face, and I'm keeping it a little nude with the lips because, like I said, I want the attention to go to my eyes. I went to a modeling school. My mom put me in it when I was younger, and I remember my teacher, one of my teachers, she told us, when you do your makeup, you need to decide what your focal point is going to be. Is it going to be your eyes? Is it going to be your lips? Because if both of them are too strong and too much of a focus, people don't know where to look, and they are more likely to think that you look bad. But if your focus is on your lips, your eyes should complement it. If your focus is on your eyes, your lips should complement it. So that's what I was trying to do. And I hope I got there. I think I did. So I'm just unbraiding my hair that I had overnight so I could get some nice crimped kind of curls. And I am going to just touch up my edges because I feel like it, 1, makes me look more youthful, 2, reminds me that I'm not balding, and 3, I don't know, it's just so therapeutic for me. But overall, like, guys, look at this. The colors are showing, the hair is popping, the gold jewelry works for me because, as I said, I'm an autumn season color palette. So these are the colors that really work for me, emphasize everything for me, and I think, oh man, this is making me love and miss summer, and I'm excited. I can't wait because it's just so peaceful. It's so happy. It's when the most memories are made, and why not? Why not go into summer looking like summer, feeling like summer, and just feeling all types of great. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Let me know what you think all down in the comments below. Let me know what style you want me to try, and I will see you guys later. Bye.